Yep.
And that is a risk that you have to take, you have to calculate as a leader of BREN.
And even when it's that true 1-3-1 lane setup coming out from BREN Esports, with this Brody being a marksman and not a fighter in that double fighter setup, I still feel that the real funneled hero, or at least the real carry for the side of BREN Esports, is going to be the Ling. Brody, sure, that deals a lot of damage and it is a marksman, but it's not as scalable as something like a Claude or a Beatrix. Very strong in the early stages if you get your snowball correctly. Your
point. If you're a member of the Hive, hold on. Your team needs your support. Check it out. That is Kyle TZ starting out in orange, while Carl TZ, his idol, moves on over starting purple.
Yeah, so they're definitely going to be a lot more controlled here, probably. BREN Esports, they probably don't want to go for the fights as early as we saw last game. And it's very apparent that Yaoi's still very much on the hunt here, capitalizing on the weakness of a Ling in the early game.
How about that? Benedetta now back in the hands of Sanford, just like game number 1, his signature hero. It feels so nice to play your signature hero twice in a row off of a win.
Yeah, if he plays this very well, it's going to be ban-worthy definitely in the coming series. That's something you always want for your team.
Again, it's momentum. Half of Echo just picked up from game 1.
Yeah.
Let's just do it again.
Yeah. Essentially the same. I mean, Carl TZ is going to be playing another assassin, this time a physical assassin. As well as the fact that it is one of his stronger heroes back in the day as well, when Hayabusa was very strong.
And just as this game unfolds, we're seeing the meta shift as well. Slowly but surely, Hayabusa is no longer becoming a pocket pick.
Yeah.
He's becoming more of a mainstay.
I think in the previous seasons, we only saw like 1 or 2 Hayabusas overall.
Yeah.
Like in this one, we've seen it like since week 1 and week 2. Well, Assassin Jungler is definitely making a huge comeback in this patch.
This is also because of the fact that you just ban out the Akai. It opens up the draft for both teams just infinitesimally. I think that's a term.
That's a word for the day.
We'll allow it. We'll make it a thing. Turtle spawning here already. Kyle TZ and Pandora have a priority, but Sanford and Carl alongside Sanji not gonna make it happen just so. Cobalt, they're not ready yet.
Yeah, Echo's not in position to contest. 4 people here for BREN really want this turtle to go down. It's within retribution range, but Sanford will be able to take it once more, just like in game 1.
Sanford!
Again.
Remember the name! Remember the name, Sanford!
And you look at the battle spells. Both junglers have expended their retribution, but it was what? What's the term?
Sanford!
It was Sanford!
He kept his execute. Not that it matters, but he got it again like he did the Lord.
He's playing this so chill.
Sanford!
How is he like so relaxed in the faces of players from BREN Esports like Few, like Kyle TZ? It's very difficult to actually keep your cool and take the damage where you need it.
As a veteran in the esports scene, I call that the young one's advantage.
The young one's advantage.
The YOA. The young one's advantage.
Yep.
The fast reflexes of the youth, as we say.
Fast reflexes of the youth. Of course. Back to work though. Again, that did not shake the rest of BREN. I mean, impressive golf claps across the board, but they're still on the job here. They're up at about 200 gold, and they're doing okay. Let's do it again one more time. If Sanford takes this again, then we're in trouble.
No way.
We're about 40 seconds away from the turtle.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at the composition of BREN Esports, they really want to at least take control of the early game. I mean, it might not be like a snowball or like a 5k gold lead in the 8-minute mark. Or all they are looking for is at least secure all of the turtles, utilize this Brody as soon as possible, maybe take out 1 to 2 turrets of Echo, as well as the fact that they need to take out some of the outer turret energy shields for bonus gold. If that doesn't pan out for side of BREN Esports, Typhoon Benny is going to be unmanageable.
The BREN lineup isn't as explosive, but it's more well-rounded compared to last game. And they'll definitely have a lot of control in the hands of Ogwen, in the hands of Few. And you also got some good damage output here in the mid-game with Drone being on the Benedetta. On the Brody here.
Oh, look at this. Sanford against the world, round 2. He started up.
Starting to get ready.
Bouncing ball, keeping it still.
Yeah, Echo's got a good grasp of the situation here. Obviously, Sanji to be able to phase out from the walls, and it's not even going to be a big battle. Retribution will be used by Kyle Teasy. He's got some pretty good moves there. No big fight's going to be going over.
Yep.
But BREN still gets a thrill.
So the idea for BREN Esports, have Pandora attract the attention of the Benedetta so that at least the team fight will be even up around the turtle area. And then bait out the turtle take. Rely on Kyle Teasy having to have the better retribution. And indeed he had. Turtle number 2 belongs to BREN Esports.
Yep, despite not taking big fights, BREN Esports are still getting something on the map, and that's impressive. They're actually ahead in gold.
Yeah. In the early to the mid, I'd say both side lanes are a deadlock, especially if the rotation of the roamers are on point. So yes, we're waiting for Benny Cutie, the Typhoon, to come online. But the real difference is going to come when Sanford decides to join a fight, or when Kyle Teasy feels like he can actually get something. Ogwen jumps in.
Ogwen misses on the Tyrant's Revenge, but will not be a problem since BREN wants actually the gold instead from that turret.
Yeah. And this is what we are saying about BREN Esports. What they need to do is to just take these early objectives, or at least some pressure in the map. They already took out the turret up top lane, and that turtle for the second turtle, which meant that now they have 1,000 gold lead over the side of BREN Esports. They are still on schedule.
Yep. Small wins are still wins. That'll eventually lead to game 3.
Yep.
That's what they want. That's the game plan, at least for Ducky. I can just literally hear this guy.
That's the key.
Take it slow, guys. Take it slow.
That's the key.
Yeah.
The thing is, we're looking at 2 end games, 2 winning images that might have to clash later on. Something's got to give. Wolf, who has the advantage? Is it this Kyle Teasy all-in strat, or will Bagyong Benny wow us once more?
Naturally, if they just collide like autopilot, I think it will be Echo with having this Faramis as well as this Claude in the late games is so good, but BREN Esports, they do have their openings.
Yeah, BREN does not want to go on autopilot. Go straight for the revenge hit onto Yaoi. He's going to get taken for first blood. Turtle is quite low, but Echo is still within range. Got some good damage on Benny Cutie. He's on full-on storm mode. Kyle Teasy will get the turtle, though.
Sanford, my god, the timing to get onto BREN Esports and counter every single thing. As well as Sanji just pulling them all together with the first skill, Ghost Bursters, I think it's called.
Yeah.
It's very crucial on how Echo was able to at least equalize the damage that BREN Esports were able to do. Unfortunately for Echo, there weren't any big takedowns. They only took out Ogwen as well as Pandora, and BREN Esports are very happy with that. But you can see the strength of their composition in these longer team fights and extended team fights, with the fact that they have the Faramis ultimate as well as the Alecto final blow and all of the sword intents coming out from Benedetta. They do have the bigger advantage in extended team fights.
Also, we saw a little bit of a preview of what the Eye of the Storm might look like.
Yeah.
Benny Cutie at 7 minutes is showing Big J here what might happen if this game goes past the 12-13 minute mark at a stalemate.
Yeah, it's early activation actually, right? You rarely see Claudes go ham, but with the confidence they can get from the Cult Altar, it's actually very easy for Echo to go for team fights once it's on cooldown. Ooh, look at that. Yaoi got a little bit outplayed here with some of that movement from the Flicker, and the Cult Altar will keep everyone alive on both sides, but will be some activation here for Kyle Teasy with the Tempest of Blades. Gets 1 kill at least on the bottom side, threatening even more here for BREN Esports.
That's a second death on Yaoi in a team fight in the past 2 or 3 minutes.
Yep. In a very extended fight, because of there are 2 Cold Honors, Ogwen!
Ogwen. I was wondering why he flickered in for the revenge there, but apparently it was for the back end, for the swing back of his teammates. As now, Echo is in for the revenge kill, wants to get more damage, but looks like Few and Jome gonna be so problematic there, and that's gonna be more kills going over for BREN. For Echo, right?
No, there are no accidents, says Master Ogwen.
Look
but
at
this may be
Sanji.
one, because Sanji's still going!
God, Kyle Teasy still got that Tempest of Blade off cooldown. Sanford is in trouble. Almost got it out there with the dash, but not for long.
2 for 2.
Can they escape?
Sanji!
Can they escape?
Oh my god, the action is real here. Sanji goes in for the teleport. Going back to base where you go.
They're still going! Shadows! Stampede! They're still going! Cult Alter forcing it out. Can Sanji get one?
Oh my god. Whoa, mid lane! We got some fights going on in the mid lane here.
His time was not now. His time was not yet, says Ogwin. And we reset. What a sequence.
That was...
There was a lot of calamity in the bottom lane. Then we forgot another calamity in the mid lane where they saw the opening and Benny QT just took advantage. Everybody from BREN ESPORTS were so focused in the bottom lane and they definitely overstayed their welcome. When Sanji already respawned, he made so many plays, saved his teammates, and even took out so many crucial members of BREN ESPORTS.
Man, people start heading to the storm shelter here. We got the Lord gonna get taken by Kyle TZ once more. Good retribution skills on that Ling. Apparently, when you're safe, Kyle TZ has more confidence to take those hits.
Yeah, Echo was just too spread out on the map. That was Benny QT and Yaoi up top, right when the Lord was at a third of its health. Yeah, this was all BREN. The Lord had BREN ESPORTS written all over it.
Yeah, big props to Kyle TZ. Even with that exit, he already made so many good plays. He secured the retribution and also took out some of the members of Echo and then escaped with a 4-blade flex over Echo.
And again, once more, Cult Alter gonna be threatened here by Sanji in the middle of the fight. Oglin's quite low, but again, Few is also very close by. And despite the numerous amounts of objectives being taken by BREN, they're only ahead by like 200 gold. That's something.
I wonder if BREN ESPORTS are actually prepared when it comes to to magical defense. It seems like the answer is no. That's why Sanji is hurting a lot in these team fights. No magic defense whatsoever from BREN ESPORTS, as we can see. Paquito is building up, but until this point, Sanji is gonna hurt like a truck, especially with the lightning truncheon.
Yep, Echo, they're gonna go for the raid here around the jungle area. Again, Sanji is in front, gonna try to see if he can get Few in the middle, but both Cult Alters are doing quite well, keeping everyone alive. Here comes the Blazing Duet! After the altar is up, the damage is not quite there. Pandora and Kyle are gonna go dive in straight to the back line of Echo. Everyone is getting whittled down. That is a double kill in Sanford. The trade kills are happening left, right, and center.
That's a bloodbath. Perfect timing, I was going to say, for Echo to pop their Cult Alter after the pull, the stampede by Sanji. But little did we know, Kyle was still coming in for the punish.
My goodness, the low-key and unsung hero of that fight was definitely Ogwin, Master Ogwin, protecting his teammates. When BREN ESPORTS already didn't have the firepower as well as the HP, he was there to protect his teams from the backlines, allowing for Jome to get the triple, almost getting the quadra. But Jome, he's able to deal the damage after the fact that there's no Valentina ultimate already available for them. And also, you're gonna have to comment Kyle TZ's timing. He went in at the right moment when he was already able to see the right heroes to go for and to assassinate. This is such BREN ESPORTS just making sure that this is their power spike. 12-minute mark is their zone.
Yeah, in hindsight, yes, it was all about OJ.
Yep.
Big J plays incoming. It was all about letting those stacks in and then popping the torn apart memory. Echo was left not even knowing their name anymore.
Yeah, the big OJ. And this is the reason why you pick Kufras, right? You got so much defensive capabilities passively against assassins like that.
Oh,
just pop that ball and you're good to go.
Lord fight. BREN ESPORTS are utilizing Jome in this. And they might be just baiting Echo this time.
Yeah.
Very good positioning from BREN ESPORTS.
Yaoi finding the right bush, no one home. Pandora so well placed. Look at this, gonna surprise Sanford. Oh, Sanford, this is his modus. He's just like, okay, you know what? Lord is really low right now. Reflecto final blow, I'm gonna do it. Oh, never mind, maybe later.
All skills, all flickers, all good on the cooldowns. This is gonna be a big fight, ladies and gents. Lord is half. Jome's nearby. Kyle TZ again waiting on the wings. Sanford trying to get as much attention as he can.
Benny!
There's Benny on the backside. Got so much damage alongside Sanford with the electric final blow. Kyle TZ was pushed back, and the Lord goes over to Echo. Team fight going on strong.
He's not the only San that can steal because Sanji secured the Lord. And they jump in. Ogwin pops his immortality. Jome gets a pull in.
Oh my goodness! Sanji with a pullback just got so much damage on the back line, but will not be able to save everyone. A little bit of equalization there for BREN Esports. Pops Caltese, at least in the end.
Rockhard, that was disastrous for BREN because I definitely saw a comeback incoming, but they were not in the right place. Echo now owns the map.
And Echo, this is their calamity. You saw Benecutie going to the backlines with a perfect timing after BREN Esports are way too focused on trying to wrap around Echo. And finally, we saw Benecutie just popping off with a wind of nature after his blazing do it. Sanji was a very clutch in all of these moments, however, as he's able to just deal the damage against BREN Esports, pop the cult altar in the right timing, and even steal the Lord away from BREN Esports. But even better was Yaoi finding Kyle Teasy at the right moment, kicking him when the Lord was already solo, and that gave no chance for BREN Esports to actually retake the Lord.
I actually saw like 2 to 3 people gang up on Kyle there at the back. That was beautiful there for Echo.
The right collapse, and the MPL arena can sense the inevitable victory by Echo, and it's up to BREN to make the most of this 1,000 gold that they're ahead.
Yep.
Essentially what Echo did was they stopped the snowball.
Yeah.
We mentioned earlier that about 12-13 minutes, that was BREN's power spike.
Yep.
Echo just shattered all that, pushed it back, all right, delayed it, suspended it. Maybe 17, 18?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
They need more magic defense. Now it's all making sense now.
Yeah, Sanji is a threat. I wouldn't be surprised if we show like the total damage and Sanji will be way up. Just because of the fact that there's not a lot of magic defense from BREN Esports, and they are blindsided, and even you know, they might not even like respect the fact that Sanji can deal as much damage just because of the fact that he's a support hero. But
yeah,
at this point, with a lightning truncheon and a position for Aramis, he's gonna hurt.
deceptively powerful.
Definitely.
He's the other son.
Yeah.
They both steal apparently.
Yeah.
Good one.
That's a good one. Interestingly enough, BREN Esports still has got a gold advantage, and we know for sure why, because this is their timings anyway. But yeah, like Leo mentioned, 18 minutes, it's going to be a totally different story with so much firepower that can come up from Echo. Even just from Benecutie alone. Having a time. And
Divine Glaive on Sanji!
that's going to tear BREN Esports apart.
Yeah, it's all gonna be up to Old Gwen. You gotta get that vision very well. But even if, like, at this point, Echo can really snowball and literally just walk up straight into BREN's face, and they can have that cult altar safety to try to take out a key member of BREN Esports. If they can take out Few early on before he gets that altar on, Echo could just literally avalanche.
Oh, he's so fine. He's so safe. He has an eye for an eye and a sword intent to save
The
him.
good seal play.
Yep, Yaoi again once more trying to go for a hunt, maybe try to go for a pick somewhere here. Lord is at half.
Are they committing?
BREN looks like they are in a better position, but Echo still wants to contest. That's when Lord in the middle of the fight. He's gonna have to get taken out there. Benecutie got some good damage, but he flies back to the BMI.
Kyle.
And Caltese will be able to get a split on the side. Everyone is just everywhere here, ladies and gents, but looks like BREN Esports members are getting whittled down.
Ogwen was in the right place. He was buying time. Yaoi distracted by this big ball. There's a bounce in Benecutie, taking him down. Oh, Kyle Teasy goes.
That's almost the wipeout. We only have Jome alive on the map. There is no one left to contest the Lord for Echo here. But looks like no. Echo says, we don't want to go for the Lord. We want to go for a push.
Oh, Echo just definitely outplayed BREN Esports in many regards in that particular clash. Finding the right targets, and Caltese just being melted down, and look at that!
And
the kick for the shutdown. I think it's over.
That's over. With a cult altar alive, you just have no way to stop the storm as Echo takes game number 2 as well.
In Chapter 1 of the TZ Chronicles, the Master takes the day. Echo gets a sweep.
And that is no small feat at all. BREN Esports, they have a big momentum shift as they won their previous series 2-0, and they are looking really hot in their matchup versus Echo, as Echo was definitely challenged by Onyx Philippines in their first bout, but